Let's ride, 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 ride. Let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, 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 ride. Let's ride, let's ride, let's ride. Oh, oh my gosh, bro. I've been stuck with the soundtrack of Fast and Furious, bro. Fast and Furious 10. I suggest all y'all go watch that, man. That movie was so damn good, man. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's not better than John Wick 4, but that movie was really, really good. Anyways, man, yo, what's up, Swag? And you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy Ken Lar, aka KL Swag. Back here with a video, man. Look, man, we're back here again with another Matt B. Great reaction. Colorado, Deion Sanders reaction. Let's get into it, man. Shout out to that man, Matt B. Great. Let's get into it.
In, walk in, buckle up for what I'm about to say because a lot of Colorado fans and
Colorado needs a serious reality check. We see. Let's get it.
Deion Sanders fans, Coach Prime fans, you're not gonna like this, but that's one thing I can guarantee you and
Okay.
promise on this channel. I'm never gonna lie to you guys.
He do keep it real, and that's why I started reacting to him. I used to react to microphone.
Another night, another prime.
But I don't know. Matt be great better now.
Up front, my Colorado fans.
See how it
I don't
is.
think you're gonna like this one. I really don't. Oh. And to the Colorado haters, the people that want to see Deion Sanders fall flat onto his face, you more than likely will like this video.
Really?
And by the way, we ain't doing no intro, none of that. It is relatively simple. If you like our content and you want to be a part of our amazing community, consider subscribing, join our community. If you don't want to subscribe, that's cool too. I'm a busy man. I got a lot of stuff I need to take care of. I know you guys are busy as well, so we're getting straight into it. The past, not just several days, the past several weeks, you guys have been pestering me, blowing me up 24/7. Every single day, not once every 2 days, not once every 3 days. Every single day, somebody on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube is saying, Matt, are you finally going to give up that prediction where you said Colorado's going to go 3-9? Are you finally going to give it up? Are you finally going to change your mind? And blah, 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 blah.
I don't think they're going
clear
3-9.
and emphasize it enough, I'm going to say it again. Every single day, somebody sends that to me. If you haven't been watching our Colorado videos and keeping up with the channel, you may be confused, so let me give you some context to our situation. The reason people are saying, Matt, are you finally going to change your prediction for this Colorado team is because months ago, I stated that Colorado in Deion's first year is going to go 3-9. That was a couple months ago, and I stated in multiple videos that could change over time. Just because I say in February, March, or April, I think Colorado is going to go 3-9, that doesn't mean it's locked in a stone all the way up until August or September. Because as we all know, Colorado and Deion Sanders, they are trying to attempt the impossible. They are trying to replace 50 to 60 transfer guys. They had a ton of guys leave. They have a ton of guys coming in. It's the first time we've seen something like this happen since Bear Bryant at Texas A&M in 1954 with the Junction Boys. If you don't know the Bear Bryant situation, to make a long story short, Bear Bryant gets hired as Texas A&M's head coach. He takes 100 players to the Junction camp, and only like 27 or 28 remained on the team. So pretty much a lot of guys quit, and it's the same thing that's happened with Deion Sanders in Colorado. It is worth mentioning and throwing in there, Bear Bryant in his first year at A&M, they went 0-8. Actually, my bad. They were 1-9, I do believe, or they were 1-8, something like that. They only had one win, and that was against Georgia. In the next year, though, in 1955, Bear Bryant's second season at A&M, they went 7-2. So you see right there, it only took Bear Bryant 1 year to turn around a terrible program. Well, a lot of people are thinking Deion Sanders is not even going to take them that 1 year because of the good old mighty, say it with me now, transfer portal. The transfer portal has completely changed the landscape of college football, and if you disagree, well, I don't know what to tell you. You need to wake up to reality. Some people like the transfer portal, some people don't, but here's what you can't deny. It has definitely sped up the process when it comes to rebuilding teams. For example, look at USC last year at Lincoln Riley. All it took was 1 year, and they went from 5-7.
They did. They were snapping now.
Actually, they went 11-1 in the regular season, didn't they? Let me check. Yeah, that's my fault again. I'm just all over the place with my numbers. USC finished the regular season 11-1. That's besides the point. My point is, all you need sometimes is a good head coach in the transfer portal, and you can turn around a program just like that. True. And I've told you guys numerous times, I think Coach Prime is going to turn around this Colorado team, but it's going to take a little bit longer than what some of these Colorado fans believe. The one number I've seen a lot of Colorado fans throw around is, hey, we're going to win around hopefully 6 games. That is the most logical number I've seen thrown around. For me, though, and I've told you guys this time after time,
Sorry, y'all.
I
I'm
got
looking at the
Colorado and
highlights
Deion
too.
Sanders going 3-9 in the first season. Then in the second year, I could see him going 6-6. Then in the third year, maybe 8-4, then potentially 9-3, and so on.
Okay.
I've been seeing what people are saying, and I think a lot of people believe that Deion Sanders is going to turn around this Colorado program just like that. They're not going to hit any bumps in the road, and they're immediately going to go from 1-11 to 6-6 or 7-5 or maybe even 8-4. And to all the Colorado fans out here that think you're going to go 6-6, 7-5, or 8-4, you need a reality check. But whoa. Hold on. Here's the question. How much of a reality check do you actually need? Like, do you need a big one or do you just need a little slap on the wrist from your boy Matt? I said we take a look at it and let's get into it. I could not post a video without somebody commenting something like this. On our most recent Colorado video where I said, hey, Colorado's starting lineup is looking scary, in which I thought it was, here's what Travis had to say. He stated, are you ready to throw away that 3-4 win prediction for this season and go a little higher, Matt?
Big baguette, big flavor.
I think Matt gonna stay with his prediction for right now.
What if you could do SEO smarter?
Let's ride. Let's ride. All right, I'm sorry, y'all. It's in my head. I'm sorry.
LOL. And that comment got a decent amount of likes, so I would like to assume a lot of people, they're agreeing with him. They're like, yeah, Matt, you need to change your prediction. Are you ready to scrap away that 3-4 win season you said that's going to happen? And I can understand why you guys are saying this, because when I predicted Colorado to go 3-4-8, that was months ago. That was before they were getting all these 3 and 4 and even some 5 stars out of their transfer portal.
That's true.
When I predicted Colorado to go 3-9, that's when they had 57 guys into the portal. When I predicted Colorado to go 3-9, they didn't have even enough to fill out the roster. I could continue to go on and on. I think you get my point. This Colorado football team has changed a lot in the last 45 to 60
Telling you, it
I'm
did.
going to address that comment, but also I'm going to show you this comment because it goes hand in hand with the up-and-coming season. On the same video, Anthony Clark stated, don't be shocked if the Buffs shock the Frogs. Deion is the kind of personality that can will this team to a couple of unexpected wins. The confidence that his personality instills in his players, I think he meant to put installs in his players, is proven. I wouldn't be shocked at all. This is why Prime coming to Colorado is such a great thing. Colorado has the attention of the college football world, and they haven't even played yet. I'll definitely be watching the game. Thank you for that comment, Anthony. And you see right here, I'll highlight it for you, where he stated, don't be shocked if the Buffs shock the Frogs. I actually would be shocked. I really would. I understand his perspective, and I respect Anthony's opinion saying he's not going to be shocked.
I'm ready to see his son play the quarterback. I want to see how he going to play.
What do you want to see out of that game? What do you want to see out of your team?
I still don't think he all that. I don't know, to be honest.
Not, by the way. I would just want to see a competitive ball game. I'm not necessarily expecting a win, but I want to see it within 10 points, and I'd be satisfied. Because remember, this is a long-term rebuild, not a short-term answer. But I'll tell you this much. If you think there's a lot of hype and attention around Deion Sanders in Colorado at this current moment in time, imagine the hype that would be around them if they upset TCU. And yes, that is an upset. That's a big-time upset. For anybody that wants to say it's not an upset,
that is true. That's true.
I don't know what to tell you. TCU
that
went
would
to
be
the
an upset
championship last year, and Colorado went 1-11. That's an upset. That's the definition of a big-time upset. Me personally, I'm expecting Colorado to come out there and keep it close. I am not expecting them to win. And here's the biggest thing about this, and you see it from this comment right here from Mr. Michael Thomas. He even talked about how I pointed out the O-line and the D-line and trenches. That is so important and really arguably the most important part about football. That's what I'm worried about with this TCU and Colorado game. I'm not worried about Colorado's wide receivers and their quarterbacks, Shadur Sanders and Travis Hunter. I'm not worried about any of those guys.
Okay.
I'm worried about, can Colorado stop TCU from running all over them? That's what I'm worried about. Because TCU will run the ball every single play until you stop them. And if you can't stop them, well, it's going to get ugly, and it's going to get ugly fast. That's what I'm concerned about.
I do not like a team running the ball, especially as a defensive player.
Coaching this team.
I do not like a team running the ball, especially as a defensive player that played college ball. You guys, it's terrible, bro. I against a team and bro, they was running the ball down our throats, bro, with a big ass fullback. I mean, just running it through us, bro. It was a back-to-back game. We were going back and forth, but bro, when you in them trenches, bro, you going against that big ass line, bro. It's hard, bro. It's a lot. Corners and safeties. And safety got to come down to make the play here and there. But, bro, I was in them trenches because I was playing outside backer. So, I had to literally put my hands on the line, take the lineman off, push the lineman back. Like I was real strong, so I was able to do stuff like that. But bro, it was terrible. It was terrible. Just running the ball back and forth, bro, is crazy.
Expect this Colorado team, who by the way has a crap ton of transfers, to be jailed completely
Like
by
it's
week
it's
one.
it's
And
crazy.
that's what we need to get into. That ironically enough leads me into my next topic perfectly. This Colorado
And we don't even know
football
who
team is a bunch
TCU
of
got.
transfers. These aren't guys that have played together for 3-4 years. Heck, they haven't even played together for
Bro,
2
Cam
years.
little
They're
as
all
hell,
new.
I ain't gonna
They
lie.
are all new to each other. And although I believe ballers are always
I
gonna
heard y'all
ball,
saying
great
that
players are
Cam
always
is a
gonna
good
complement
ass
each
safety
other,
though, so
these
I don't know.
guys,
I haven't
there's
really
no
watched bro
chemistry
highlights.
whatsoever. And that's why months ago I predicted Colorado's going 3-9, because everything is brand new to these guys. Yeah, it looks good on paper, it looks good with all these YouTube videos hyping up Colorado, but heck, everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. I
True.
myself am not worried about Deion Sanders' ability to coach, and I'm not even worried about the talent. Colorado's got enough talent to compete in every game they play in. You better believe
Yeah.
that. What I'm concerned about is the trenches and the chemistry. That's it. That is very important, because in my life, I
Chemistry
played
by
on
the
some
court, by the QB and
outstanding
the receiver, too.
talented teams, but we couldn't put it together because we just didn't click. On the flip
Yeah.
side of it, I've also played on teams that weren't that good, but we upset a crap ton of people just because we've been playing ball since we were 6 and 7 years old.
Yeah.
That matters a ton. I think it's going to take time. Take a look at what Ben had to say. I like this comment as well. I did these videos, Matt. Thank you, by the way, for the kind words. I think Colorado will be a good program. Maybe mediocre at first, just like I was saying, but give it time. Deion has excelled in all he's done, football or baseball. I don't see why it would be any different now. By the way,
Yeah.
I'm an Oklahoma fan, shout out to the Sooner Nation, but I'm a college football fan in general. Excited to see how they do. I'm honestly rooting for them. I wanted to share that comment with you guys because that is a perspective that's not from me. It's not from a Colorado fan. It's
Yeah.
from an Oklahoma fan. This is one of the best perspectives you're ever going to see, and it's very similar to mine. Mr. Ben here is stating what I agree with. I think at first they're going to hit some bumps in the road because it's all brand new to them, but eventually, just give them a couple years, you're talking about a serious threat. You're talking about a team. You're talking about a program that could be the real deal. I would love nothing more than to read off all these comments because you guys leave great perspectives, great comments. But I'm going to read off 2 more, and we're going to get into what we really need to get into. Kane Harris said, and I thought this was kind of funny, rumor has it that you've moved to Aspen to get closer to Deion. Evidently, he's got to pass through to the playoffs. I wish, man, I wish. Aspen is a beautiful place to live. I also assume it is a very expensive place to live. I need to go to Colorado one day, seriously. And last but not least, let me show you this one. Matt, from someone who lives in Alabama, you make the best college football content on YouTube. Roll Tide. Roll Tide, by the way. And I like to read off some nice comments here and there because I want you guys to know I appreciate them. That last
Yeah.
comment is some very nice and humbling words. Thank you for that. I know it seems like we're all over the place in this video, but let's go back to this main comment, the main reason we're making this video, where Travis Norman said, "Are you ready to throw away that 3 and 4 win prediction for the season?" You might want
Are
to
you?
strap in, lock in, buckle up for what I'm about to say, because a lot of Colorado fans and Deion Sanders fans, Coach Prime fans, you're not going to like this.
You want to get close to it?
I'm already.
Let's see what he talking about.
But that's one thing I can guarantee you and promise on this channel. I'm never going to lie to you guys. To answer this question, no, I'm not ready to throw away my 3-9 prediction for Colorado.
Damn, okay.
Stands as of what's today? May 22nd, Monday.
Trippin'.
I will explain why I still got
Trippin', man.
Colorado going 3-9. Number one, I already talked about. Not going to harp on it anymore. The trenches and the chemistry concerns me. Talked about that enough. I don't got you winning against.
I mean,
TCU,
yeah,
so
but-
that's 0-1. Moving on to week 2 against Nebraska. Let's be honest,
Oh,
that is
no.
a coin flip. Either of these programs could win this game. They both got brand new head coaches. Who knows how this is going to go, but it is a big momentum shifter. That's a toss-up. Then you got Colorado State. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt on that one. You're going to win it. But then take a look at this right here. I
Bo
think
Nix-
Colorado fans have
Did
failed
Bo
to
Nix get
realize
dropped
y'all
in?
have a pretty tough schedule. You
He
got to go
probably
to
did.
Oregon. You're not beating Oregon. Then you
I
got
don't think they're gonna beat
USC,
Oregon.
and I'm sorry, you're not beating Caleb Williams. Back-to-back.
Yeah, they're not
that
beating
is
USC
2
either.
games
I don't see
that. You
that.
essentially have no chance in. Then you got to play Arizona State, which I don't think Arizona State is
I think they can
a
beat
really
Arizona
good team,
and
but
Stanford.
you got to go there. That's a hard place to play. And then you got Stanford. So let's say best case in scenario, you go 1-1 against Arizona State and Stanford. I think that's fair. Well, then you got to go to UCLA, who is a top 25 team in most people's eyes. Then you got Oregon State, who is also a top 25 team. And last but not least, you host Arizona and you got to go to Washington State. So let's say you go 1-1 in those games. In the final game of the season, you got to go to Utah. You are not beating Utah. That's another top 15.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie, they schedule hard.
Do y'all even know that you have about 5 to 6 teams that you got to play that are in the top 25? There is a real and legit possibility.
And they a whole new team, guys.
The reason I got them going 3-9 is because I'll give them a split against Arizona, Washington State. I'll also give you a split against Stanford and Arizona State, and I'm also giving you the Colorado State game. So that's 3-9. Maybe, just a maybe, you beat Nebraska, and that'll put you at 4-8. But here's the thing I want y'all to understand with this. A lot of people that are saying Colorado is going to go 3-9, they are actually rooting against Colorado and Deion Sanders. I'm not rooting against them. I hope they prove me wrong. Because trust me, nobody would love to hype up Deion Sanders in Colorado more than me, myself, and I. I would love for them to go out there and shock me and go 5-6, 6-6, but I don't see it. And the problem with this is, and I know it's not a vast majority of you, I think the real and logical fans think they're going to go 6-6, but I wish I could show you what I could show you, but I'm not going to. I'm not giving them any attention. The amount of people that tweet at me every single day, yo, Matt, you're tripping. Colorado, we're going 8-4. We're going to shock the world. Listen here, buddy, and I've already told you guys this once.
I don't think they're going 8-4.
I said wins more than 9 games, but I'll bump it down. If they win 8 games or more, I will make a video for 7 days in a row just praising Deion Sanders in Colorado. Colorado will not even sniff 8-4. I need y'all to get that through your brain.
Oh,
I think there's a great chance they go 6-6.
You tell me I make 7 days in a row.
I can get down with that argument. But if you're one of these people in Colorado who think they're going to go 7-5, 8-4, you need to lower your expectations and you need a reality check. You know why I say that? Because Nick Saban took over Alabama in his first year. You know what he went? He went 7-6. You do understand that Nick Saban is the greatest head coach of all time, and it's not even close, right? Now, granted, the transfer
Nick Saban looked young.
wasn't into it.
I know he was getting hosed.
The point I'm trying to get across. Nick Saban in his first year, 7-6. The next year, he went to the SEC championship game and was a game away from going to the national championship. Same thing happened with Bear Bryant.
Big rebuilding. You got to rebuild.
And the next year, one of the best teams in the country. My point is, the first year it's just so hard to get your system installed and everything else. It takes time for the guys and players to get comfortable around each other. My prediction remains at 3-9, and it will not change anytime soon. It could change, but I don't think it will. Let me know your thoughts down below.
Damn. Well, okay. I mean, we gonna see. I think they can go 6-7, 7-6, or 7-5. You know, I think they can do something like that, 8-5, something like that. But y'all think, bro. It's gonna be a hard schedule. We gonna see what they do, man. I love you guys. Stay swag.